Hello my friends, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we have a really interesting watch from Hong Kong. This is the TSAR BOMBA, the Chivalry, the Chivalry watch. It's kind of like a customizable watch. It's a very unique case shape as you can see here. Kind of an interesting way to read the time as well. Looks like a lot more money than it actually costs at around 700 US dollars. But I believe they do have a 10 or 15% discount if you click the link below in the description for their website. I believe a discount will pop up on their website. They are running some kind of sale, I believe, last time I checked on their website. Anyway, the watch is completely customizable from the bezel, which actually this is the carbon fiber bezel, and there's a few different shades you can get the watch in, different color bands, which are quick release as well, and just a whole bunch of cool options. You can really customize your watch. You can buy different bezels as well. Really cool how this kind of bezel kind of actually pops off, and you can really switch it really easily, just like the strap as well. So I thought that was quite interesting. It has some decent specifications as well. First, let me show you guys the packaging, and then we'll jump right into it. Now, this watch does come with a 2-year international warranty. As you can see, this is the modular series, Chivalry instruction manual, just a paper warranty card, as you can see here. Pretty simple. This is inside the box. I'm going to show you the box in a second. But as you can see, it is a pretty complex watch, the way it's constructed. So you can see there you have the glass, you have the bezel, and you have that piece which goes on top of the wheel, which goes on top of this, which goes on top of the actual case, and you have the case back which comes together with the case like that. So it's actually pretty complex to design something like this. And they did win the French Design Reward and another reward, the Muse Reward Design Awards, which is pretty cool. Just a little, instruction manual, how to actually take the band off, how to put the crown on as well. The crown actually comes off the watch, and as you can see, we'll show you in a second. And the bezel as well, installation, automatic watch, we already know that stuff. And as you can see, how to read the time, it tells you everything in the manual. Very good manual. The Chivalry comes in this kind of cardboard box here, as you can see, TSAR BOMBA with the man on the horse. You open her up, and you get the box here, as you can see. And inside the box comes the watch. I already took the watch out. As you can see there, a really cool box, TSAR BOMBA, quick release, interchangeable Chivalry series watch. You do go back to school, right? And as you can see here, there is some more image of the watch. And then, oops, the watch came like this. There's the crown. You actually just screw the crown on yourself, very easy. The bezel comes here, the case comes here, and the band comes there. And you kind of just snap it all together and everything kind of forms a watch. It's pretty cool. Now the watch is fully assembled. I did assemble. I will show you how to take off the bezel and the strap towards the middle of the video. Anyway, this is the TSAR BOMBA Chivalry series. And most of you guys are probably thinking, how do you actually read the time on this? It's actually pretty simple. It's pretty easy to read. When I first got it, I was kind of confused as well. Read the instruction manual, and in about 2 minutes, I was ready to use the watch. Anyway, let's get some basic specifications out of the way. Let's see what you're getting for your money. We get a customized sapphire crystal. Obviously, this is custom cut in this shape. Sapphire crystal, very easy to read, very legible, very nice piece of sapphire. The watch itself, in my measurements, with my calipers, I always measure the watch myself to get the best measurement. I got around 12 millimeters thick, which is pretty thin for an automatic watch. So that's pretty nice there. 45 millimeters I got across at the center portion of this watch. So 45 millimeters, 12 millimeters thick. Lug to lug, tip to tip, I got 51 millimeters. Now the band itself is like 26 millimeters and it comes down to like 20. Yeah, so, I mean, you can put different straps on this watch, but this rubber band is really nice. I probably wouldn't change that. Considering it goes with the whole theme of the watch, and it's a genuine rubber band, and it's interchangeable. It has quick release, which is really cool. A very interesting system as well for the quick release. One other thing I do like about this watch, it is 100 meters water resistant. So you can take it in the water if you really want to. It has a pull and push crown. It's not screwed down, but there is 100 meters of water resistance stated. You can definitely take it in a pool if you want to. So it makes it a very versatile watch as well. The watch is automatic. It is running an automatic Miyota caliber. It is running an 8 series movement, I'm 100% sure. It beats at 3 Hertz. It does have hacking. It does have hand winding. The second subdial is right there in red, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and give it some juice here. I could just shake it if I really wanted to. And there she goes. There she goes. Look at that subdial for the running seconds. Look how cool that is. The little arrow goes around. I thought that was really interesting. I don't know why, but it's just very different. You have the TSAR BOMBA logo here. You have your minutes track at the top, and this is your hours down at the bottom. I believe that is a limited edition number, 765, and matte black dial as well. Kind of this portion is placed on top of the hour scale, as you can see. Then we get a little design here for the hours. 3 plus 1.5, that'd be 420, 421 it would be. So really easy to read. I'll show you in a second. But the actual case, let's get into that, because this case is really interesting. It's in a black PVD. And as you can see, it's just like hollowed out on the sides. Really, really interesting shape. Kind of like an egg shape, I would say. But it's really interesting. Very interesting case. The band actually is the same thickness, kind of conforms here nicely. As you can see, that thickness kind of comes down with the case to the band. I thought that was a nice detail. But these buttons, you're probably wondering, like, what are these two buttons here? So you push these two buttons here, and the bezel should come up here. And there she comes. Look at that. This is the actual carbon fiber bezel. That's pretty cool there. As you can see, I took the bezel off the watch just with the snap of these two buttons right here. As you can see, they're on these two little hinges right here, which is really cool. Then when you want to put the bezel back on, or if you buy a different bezel, you can just snap the new bezel on. It stays really firm. It fits really perfectly. There's no issue whatsoever. Very interesting, very cool. The crown's located at the actual 12 o'clock position. And if we flip it over, you can see we get this nice quick release system over here, where it's actually a button you push and the band comes right off. Look at this. It's really nice. As you can see, it's controlling the spring bar here, this little button, which is really cool. So you can just snap this off. It literally comes off in 2 seconds. I'll go ahead and show you the crown here. Really, really cool. Custom black buckle as well on this band. There's all different color bands you can pick for the watch. But yeah, the crown over here, as you can see, is signed. And you can wind it as self-winding here. It is already running. You pull out one position, which is a go state position. And then you have your final position, which you can set the timer. Look at this dial. Really, really cool. Really mesmerizing. So I want to set the watch to 9:10. So you can see I have 9:10 over there. And we go around another hour here. As you can see, it's going to be 9 plus 1. Push that back in. 9 plus 1, which means 10. So you do the 9 plus 1, 10. And you 1, 2, 3, etc. It's very easy to read. I can use the plus system here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the crown functions good, easy to grip, no issues there. The case back itself is pretty simple, held in with screws. Does state some basic specifications, engraved with the TSAR BOMBA logo, Japanese movement, sapphire glass, 100 meters, all stainless steel, serial number unique, brushed all around on the case back here. But yeah, I'm going to throw the strap back on. There also is a bunch of Swiss loom on this watch as well. I will show you that. This is all lit up, this is lit up, and this is lit up as well, so you can read the watch at night, which I thought was actually really good, the loom. It's very hard to put loom on a watch like this. It's not easy. These numerals are very small, but they did a pretty good job. Literally 2 seconds to put the strap back on. It's really nice, I must say. This is a great system. I think IWC actually uses this system as well. It's just really, really nice. Nice buttons here to release the band. It's really nice, and the band itself is really comfortable. It's a really nice design as well. I actually really like this band. I think it fits nicely, especially with this watch. It's just sized perfectly according to the case of this watch, which wears a bit larger, I must say. It kind of wears with a nice presence, I must say. I have a 6.5 inch wrist, so you will see when I throw it on my wrist in a little bit how it fits on my actual wrist. Right now I want to get you a loom shot. Let's see how the actual loom looks. And as you can see there, we do get loom. Nice blue Swiss loom. I believe that's BGW9 on that hour track right there, as you can see. And then the numerals are also loomed on the minutes track, which is very nice. Just pretty cool, you know. I like the blue. I think it looks pretty cool with the blue and the green mixed. Now, before I throw this on my wrist, I just want to show you what's on my wrist today. I'm actually wearing the Timex QGMT, which is a recent pickup of mine. Actually a really cool watch. This one is fully stainless steel. I picked this one up for about, I believe, 180, 190 US dollars on Amazon. which is actually really nice. I've been getting a lot of use out of this. It's a Swiss Quartz GMT. I'll have a full review of this coming up real soon. Really, really nice, cool looking vintage style watch. And Timex is doing some really cool things lately. I planted on my 6.5 inch wrist. As you can see, the watch really hugs the wrist nicely. It doesn't wear too tall, which I really like. You can see it is signed with the logo there. The band is pretty comfortable, I must say. There's no break-in period straight out of the box for this band. You're not going to need to worry about that. They're very comfortable, so I wouldn't worry about that. It really rides pretty flat on the wrist if you really take a look at that. The crystal is definitely legible, as you can see there, with even the light shining on it. But yeah, that's how it looks on my wrist. My wrist is not that big. It's 6.5 inches. Yeah, I mean, it fits my wrist. I can get away with this just at 6.5 inches. I'd say if you have a wrist 6.5 and above, you should be okay with this watch, but it does wear a little bigger, than your average, standard, modern dive watch or something of that nature. It is kind of an interesting watch or something, out of the norm, as you can see with this interesting case shape. Everything is really interesting and custom on this watch. But anyway, I think it's a pretty neat watch. The quality is definitely there for the money, I must say that. The components are very nice. They're designed and cut. The case cut and everything is very nice. The quick release band system is actually really nice as well. It fits in perfectly, snug. There's no wiggle room or anything like that. Nice sapphire crystal as well. I believe that does have blue AR coating. If you see a little blue there. It has 100 meters of water resistance. It's customizable. I don't have any extra bezels to change out, but if I did, I would show you. But I think it's a pretty cool watch. I mean, if you're looking for something different in your collection, definitely take a look. The reason I chose to review this model is because some of their other models are kind of that Richard Mille kind of stuff. And, I've reviewed a few models like that from other brands recently. I thought this would be way different, and I haven't seen a lot of this on YouTube. This series here. I think this is actually their coolest series. I really like this watch, and I think they did a really nice job putting this one together. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As usual, do you own any of their watches? Have you heard of the brand? Definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and let me know what you guys think. I think this is a really cool looking watch. I haven't seen anything like it out there. It's kind of like, hot horology or, hot horology style, for an affordable price. And I think they're doing a pretty decent job at that. But yeah, I will drop a link to them down in the description below as usual, so you can check them out after this video. This is the TSAR Bomba Chivalry series. And yeah, this is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.